These videos are enough to creep me out, which probably means they will scare you silly. Let's analyze what makes these videos so unnerving and get a better understanding of what it's like to experience true fear. Number 13. These two motorists are driving around in the UK when one of them looks up in the sky and pulls over. They stare at the clouds for about 15 seconds and nothing happens. Number 12. It's late at night when an unusual looking mist makes the driver pull over and start recording. Something is off about the scenery. It doesn't look or feel natural. Number 11. A dad and a daughter are all smiles as they board an elevator. The ride is smooth and they look at themselves in the mirror for about 30 seconds. Number 10. A YouTube channel called Exploring with Danny returns to a haunted chapel that has given him a bad feeling in the past. A YouTuber named Stirrin's Wild World is grabbing some firewood from a pile when she notices something small and dangerous moving from within. You probably don't see anything. Number 8. This slow motion video captures a man peeling around a corner as fast as he can, and soon you see exactly what has him moving so fast. A gigantic cheetah literally bounces off the wall in pursuit. The video ends before we exactly get to see what happens next. Maybe this cheetah really did come in straight from the jungle, or maybe it was kept as a household pet until one day it simply snapped. Whatever the case may be, I doubt it ended well for the person running away. Then again, I have no idea why he would just happen to have a camera set up to catch this event perfectly, so maybe it was scripted after all. Let me know what you think is going on here, and also tell me if you have any more background information that can help us put this video in better context. Number 7. Two friends explore a park in North Hollywood after hearing reports of a maniac approaching random people. Soon they grow bored and decide to try to test the visual range of their night vision camera for fun. He tells his friend to keep moving back until she is barely visible. Number 6. This video of a speedy silhouette looks like it has to be in fast forward, but as the timestamp shows, it somehow manages to cross the room in less than 1 second. I can only assume that this shadow person has been seen at least once before, hence the bedside camera. Notice how all of its features remain blacked out despite there being plenty of natural light. What's particularly worrisome is how it clears the room in an instant, and then comes back into the frame to linger by their bedpost some more. Apparently the two seem to share a mutual fascination. Number 5. This creepy NES commercial scared kids back in the early 90s and continues to creep everyone out years later. It starts with this random adult looking down at you from a weird angle with huge dilated eyes.
We are Nintendo.
I've never seen this character in any games before, and I'm not sure what he's even doing here. If this was supposed to be some kind of new mascot, then it just comes across as odd and uninviting. All of the other characters likewise lose their friendly charm and fall in behind him. The low quality animation makes the whole scene look really weird and slightly crazy. If you were the average parent in the 90s who didn't really know what Nintendo was, I doubt this scene would convince you to get one for your home.
New worlds. You cannot beat us. We are Nintendo. We challenge foreigners.
This whole concept is just so far from the family-friendly image Nintendo is always trying to project that I don't know what they were trying to accomplish with this video. Number 4. It's after hours at a hardware store when this red balloon floats into view for no reason at all. The store owner doesn't notice anything out of the ordinary. As he makes his way to a shelf to price some items, the balloon stays in place for approximately 15 seconds, which is already weird enough, but then once his back is turned, it steadily moves in his direction and even slowly floats to eye level, where it stays behind him for a long time. When he still doesn't notice, it actually floats around to cut him off. According to the owner, the air conditioning was turned off and there was no draft in the building, so there really should be no way for this balloon to be moved at all. Besides, he doesn't even sell them to begin with, and has no idea how one floated into a closed store. Number 3. These bizarre chittering noises recorded in the middle of the woods at almost 3 a.m., were loud enough to rattle the glass of the window in its pain. Tell me if you can identify this creature, because the uploader is certain that this is a skinwalker. I personally have no idea what a skinwalker even sounds like. Number 2. Will Wild's Outdoor Adventures is a YouTube channel focusing on interesting hikes through nature trails. This time, Will Wild is completely alone in the woods. Number 1. My name is Chills and I hope you're enjoying my narration. Are you curious about what I look like in real life? Then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT to find out. Do you like my narrations? If you answered yes, then tap the follow button and thank you for your support. It's a proven fact that generosity makes you a happier person. So if you're generous enough to hit the subscribe button and the bell beside it, then thank you. My music video for Who Am I Now has been uploaded, but do not watch it. Please, please, please don't. Also, don't forget I upload a new video here on YouTube every Thursday and Saturday. Number 1. I can guarantee that this scary new video editing technology is unlike anything you've ever seen before. Strong grip can make the difference between losing your life and living another day. Just ask these 12 YouTubers who accidentally drop things at the worst possible moment.